You ever get that feeling like you're right on the edge of a major life change, but something is just holding you back? Well, according to some cosmic interpretations, there's a day coming that's being called one of the rarest you'll ever experience. So today, we're going to break down exactly what the 999 portal is all about. Yeah, that's a pretty intense way to start, isn't it? It definitely sets the stage for a celestial event that mixes numerology and astronomy in a really powerful way. So, what is this portal really? Okay, let's dive into this. The concept of the 999 portal is all centered on September 9th, 2025. First, you've got the date, 9/9. Easy enough. Then you take the year, 2025. And in numerology, you just add up the digits. So that's 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, which equals 9. Boom! That creates a triple nine alignment. And to top it all off, it just so happens to land on a full blood moon. To understand why this is considered such a big deal, we first have to talk about the number 9 itself. So, in this whole framework, the number 9 isn't just another digit. Oh no, it is the absolute star of the show. Some even consider it a key to understanding the universe itself. Just think of the number 9 as the grand finale. In numerology, it's the very last of the single-digit numbers, and that final position, well, it comes with a lot of symbolic weight. 9 is all about completion. It's about finishing up those major chapters in your life, the finality that comes right before a brand new beginning. It symbolizes the end of cycles, a time for releasing all that stuff that's been holding you back, and really stepping into a higher level of spiritual awareness. And, this fascination with 9 is nothing new. The incredible inventor Nikola Tesla was completely captivated by these numbers. He famously said that the 3-6-9 sequence was a key to understanding the entire universe, with 9 being the peak of that powerful trinity. 9 also has this really unique mathematical property. I mean, no matter what you multiply it by, the digits of the answer always add up right back to 9. It's wild. Like 9 times 2 is 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27, 2 plus 7 is 9. This crazy consistency is seen as a symbol of some kind of unchangeable divine law or cosmic order. All right, so let's shift gears to the second major player in this cosmic event, the blood moon. Now, this isn't just a pretty thing to look at in the sky. It brings its own super intense energy to the party. A blood moon, which is a total lunar eclipse, is seen symbolically as this great purger. The idea is that it burns away illusions and just yanks raw, unfiltered truths up from deep inside us. And this can lead to some pretty dramatic stuff: sudden endings, emotional eruptions, and the closing of these long, drawn-out karmic cycles. It doesn't hide things, it puts them right in your face. So, what happens when you combine the energy of completion from those triple nines with the purging energy of a blood moon? Well, you get what's described as a triple-coded transformation. It's like this powerful cosmic cocktail for slamming old doors shut so that new ones can finally open. Okay, so we get the what and the why. Now let's talk about how you can personally work with this event. I mean, how do you navigate this much intense energy without getting totally overwhelmed? The first thing, and maybe the most important, is to just be prepared for what might bubble up to the surface. Because this energy is all about purging and truth, your emotional world might get a little rocky. You might suddenly have memories pop up that you thought were buried for good, or have these incredibly vivid, intense dreams. You could feel just bone-deep exhausted, or on the flip side, get these weird bursts of energy. This can even show up as confrontations with people who are tied to your old karmic patterns. The key thing to remember is this: these are catalysts for healing. They are not random punishments. They're basically signals showing you exactly what needs to be released. Now, this is where it gets really fascinating, because this energy is a total double-edged sword. On one side, you have these incredible opportunities. We're talking rapid healing, dissolving those old karmic debts, and a huge boost to your intuition. But the challenge is that this process can feel, well, completely overwhelming if you're not ready. It can trigger sudden life shifts and even this temporary sense of losing your identity as the old version of you starts to fall away. If you want to intentionally work with this portal's energy, you can try a few simple rituals. A great place to start is journaling. Just ask yourself, what am I truly, honestly ready to let go of? A fire ritual where you safely burn that list can be a really powerful symbolic act. Cleansing with water, like taking a salt bath, can help wash away all that old energy. And honestly, just sitting quietly under the moon to meditate can help you connect with your intentions. You know, an affirmation or a mantra can be such a powerful anchor during a time like this. Repeating something like this really helps focus your mind and lock in your intention to embrace the change that this portal is offering. So, the most important thing to remember here is that this portal isn't just about an ending, it's a doorway. It's all about consciously closing one chapter so you can intentionally begin the next one. I love these analogies because they just capture the process so perfectly. It can feel like a snake shedding its skin. Yeah, it's uncomfortable, maybe a little raw, but it's absolutely necessary for growth. Or think of it like a software update for your soul. You're uninstalling all those outdated beliefs and patterns so that the highest, cleanest version of you can run without all the old bugs slowing you down. At the end of the day, whether you see this as a literal cosmic event or just a powerful metaphor for change, it brings us to a potent moment of self-reflection. It leaves us all with a question that's both incredibly simple and profoundly deep. What are you ready to let go of to make space for the person you're becoming?